What's going on, y'all? This is your boy, let's get around 254. You tuned in for another one. We are reporting live from the Hangout. Yeah, bitch. It's going down right here. All the way live. All the way live. Let's see. I just gotta do some right thing.
All right, there you go. So I don't know if am I gonna be able to hear my thing? Like we really gonna have to take this to the test. Let me drop the link to the chat, and you can hop in a hangout. Um, what's up, bro? Yeah, what we doing is we trying some real experimental shit right here. You dig? So I'm on my phone on a hangout. What I did is I put one one of the hangouts. Like I'm not gonna be in front of the computer, so I'm not gonna be able to see y'all comments. So what y'all gonna have to do is hop in the hangout and come hang out. Cause I'm finna go work on the car. That's what's up, Chevy boy. Long day, Meg. Yeah. So y'all gonna have to hop in the hangout. I'm gonna go in the garage and pull up the comments. But as far as how this is streaming, it's actually streaming from my computer. Because everybody be like, well, you can't go live, or you can't hang out from you can't start a hangout and then broadcast it from your phone. Well, your boy come with the workaround. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's with the workaround, and what I figured out is if I log into my other account just through the Hangout, then I actually can see the comments. I can see the comments and all that. So I can see y'all in the garage right there. But once I go over here, I won't be able to see the comments. So this kind of you gotta hop in the hangout if you want me to see it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hop in the hangout. Hold on. Oh, thanks. No, why are you trying to do that shit? Happy that today's Friday. It's Saturday. My Magnum needs to go to the shop. Oh, it's all good, man. It's getting better. It's getting better. So, y'all just gonna have to watch for a second because now I don't have no comments. now I'm blind. Now I'm blinded in the back. So, the Rivi been sitting up all day, battery disconnected, all that good stuff. So, finna get ready to get that back on, get that connected, see what code it throw. I need this bitch back on the road. I'm spending too much. I'm spending way, way too much money in gas. Way too much money in gas. What up, Berto? Yeah, man. But like I was telling y'all, man, y'all gotta hop on the hangout because I don't have the comments and shit like I usually do. So we outside, we working. Gotta get shit done. Getting it in, getting it done. So I put the post. I put the link to the Hangout in the description. I come over. I come over every so often and kind of just hop on here and see who's dropping. What up, Josh? What up, Lee? Yeah. So what I was explaining to everybody is that I am hosting the Hangout on the inside of the house, but I am also in the Hangout uh, on my phone. But I'm also able to see the comments on my tablet in the garage. So what that means is you gotta hop in the Hangout. The link is up there. Click on the link and install Google Hangouts on your phone. Log into the right account. Hop in on your phone and holler at your boy. Let's get this thing popping. Cause I gotta get busy. Can't be up. Can't be sitting up there reading comments and shit. It's too much shit to be done. Too much shit to get done. Not enough time. Not enough hours in the day. So trying to make do. Get shit done at the same time. Productivity over procrastination. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down. Yeah, I gotta get this fucking car back in the mix. Over the course of a month, I'm probably spending anywhere. I'm probably spending anywhere like to $120 more in gas and shit. So that shit's not gonna work for me. So yeah, once again, I'm not able to hear you if you're talking. Well, if that's the only way I'm going to be able to hear you is if you hop on the Hangout. Other than that, I can't see your comments until I get back over there, which will be, in the meantime, in between time. Because this right here is a priority. I hope this damn thing help with the code shit. What the hell that was? The most.com. That's what that was. I don't even think I took this one. I think I took this over the wrench last night. But yeah, it's supposed to be 8mm on there. Good, tight. Like swimwear. Guys playing. All that though. We got the keys. Keys to the city. Keys to the city should be right over there. Let me see who hopped in. Who hopped in this thing? Who hopped in this thing? Yeah, the miles on the Cutlass, not the Cutlass. The miles on the Riviera is 180 or 86,000. That's it. Just 86,000. So it's not necessarily the motor, it's just the other shit that's going on with the motor. Alright, crank it up. Hopefully no codes. Oh shit. Alright. That didn't sound good. All right, let's see what the fuck we got going. Positive, positive, negative, negative. I think it was this one. It might have been why that motherfucker had all that extra ass shit on it. All right, stand by, y'all. Technical difficulties and shit. But see, it was dark. It was dark last night when I took it out, so I really don't remember which was which. To be honest with you. I want to say that this should probably go. This should probably go on this other one. I probably got the boat switched up. I mean, it usually shouldn't make a difference, but I think in this case it does. I think in this case it makes a big ass difference. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Had the wrong one on there. Got some washers and shit on there. Make sure we get that on there nice and tight. It ain't me, y'all. I know how to hook up a battery. Like I said, once again, y'all, we are but a patron. We just a person in the hangout. So if you want me to be able to hear you, man, you're gonna have to hop in the hangout or wait until I get back over to the comments on the tablet and see what's going on now. All right, let's try this again. One more again. I bet. Turn the key on. Check engine light actually went out. Then it just came back on. So we should definitely be able to tell what it's for. It didn't take long. Like I said, we know that. We know it's that O2 sensor. But yeah, we gotta put little baby back in rotation. The codes from last night was 13, 17, and 41. I want to say. So, what's up, Junior? Yeah, man, got the camshaft position since changed. Uh, I don't know how much of a difference that make, but yeah. Cause it was running last night. You know what I'm saying? We was able to run. We was able to drive it last night. It only cut off one time, but for me, that one time too many. If you know, if you feel what I'm saying, that's one time too many. That's kind of a sound that I don't think I remember recall hearing before. But shit, at this point, everything about this bitch is janky. So I don't trust it for shit. So, it's fucking AC probably. That's what the fuck it is. Oh yeah, let me make sure I got my wallet and shit. All right, y'all. So check engine light is on, service AC is on. We know about the AC. Don't give a damn about the AC. I'm hoping that the code that we got is only for the O2 sensor, not the King. Last night we did, when we left out the neighborhood, we kind of mashed on it and the hoe cut off. But I'll try to see what it do today. Like I said it went the car. I mean, I had it a good 2 to 3 thousand miles, man, before I even started having this issue. Check engine light was on the whole time. So what we did, we put a new cam position sensor in there, and we're good to go. So, like I said, I'm only a part of the hangout for this session. So until I get back to the house and I can actually read the comments, then I won't be able to see what y'all saying unless you hop in the hangout and then we can talk, we can ride and shit. So yeah, this is where we were at yesterday. We pulled out here. We mashed on the hoe like that, and it cut off though. You know what I'm saying? It cut off right when we came out the neighborhood. After we rode a little bit and it rode all good and shit, came out the neighborhood, punched that hole, and it cut off. So hopefully that's done, cause like I said, the I guess the biggest part of, or really the only part of the commute really is all fucking highway. You know what I'm saying? So just making sure that that's taken care of. That's all that matters to me. Like I said, I just need to get back in the gas station. You know, I need to save that money. So this car gonna have to either shit or get out the pot. I think before we had crankshaft position sensor and the camshaft sensor. Last night we got the cam and the cam something else. So hopefully the only code that's left, cross our fingers, is the O2 sensor, which is not gonna stop it from running. Only the cam and the crankshaft will. So best of luck on that. We'll see what happens. I think P at work. So we're gonna just slide ride, I guess more than anything, we need to really do some more like stop and go and shit, right? Cause to kind of see where it's at. Yeah, so it just did it right there. So yeah, this bitch still cutting off. We got to get to the end, to the bottom of it, see what's going on. I'm just testing it. I know what's going on with it. Thanks. Yeah. So let's see. This is no bueno. As long as you're on the highway, you good though. But then you drive it a little bit more, and it cut off again. So now, like I said, it's more of a now. What makes me really think about it is I want to see what the fuck is going on. I want to check the wiring and shit because I know somebody said that it seemed like it was intermittent. Well, it is intermittent. I'm saying sometimes I cut off, sometimes I don't. So between the cam and the crankshaft sensor, the cam sensor we already replaced. Um, the crank position sensor, it has the same it has the same symptoms of the of cutting off like that. You know what I'm saying? It'll just intermittently cut off. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna probably just have to break down and do. Well, once we get back to the house, we're gonna see what the code say. Um, Once we read what the code say, then we kind of, we know where to go. But I mean, with these new cars, with fuel injection, man, it really takes the guessing out of, you know what I'm saying, why your car not running right, shit like that. Like these are problems that you wouldn't necessarily run into on a carbureted engine. However, because the timing is set differently. But with cam sensors and all these sensors and shit, it becomes problematic. But at the same time, you're able to kind of pinpoint and see what the issue is a little bit more direct, if you get what I'm saying. Like with this issue, we know it's cam position sensor, crank position sensor. The car is a 1991. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker old as dirt. It's a motherfucking classic, for God's sakes. So if we go, you know what I'm saying, we get the crank position sensor, you know what I'm saying, put it on there. Cause we got a new camshaft sensor. Might as well get the new crankshaft position sensor too. I personally didn't want to fool with it. However, it looked like that's what we're gonna have to do because what's not an option is this bitch cutting off with me. Well, not necessarily me in it. Well, nah, me. You gotta love yourself. I don't want this bitch cutting off with me in it and the whole not crank back up. Or, you know what I'm saying, worst case scenario, you know what I'm saying, I got my son in here and the bitch cut off and then it don't crank up. And it already, I mean, it's the work hook. That's what the fuck it's for. So, at the same time, though, like I said, you're really not trying to deal with that issue. You know what I'm saying? So, well, you see, as you can see, like we turn the corners, it's not doing, now it's not doing nothing. But we do know that it did cut off and it did want to fucking crank again. This is the exact same thing that it did that day when I ran to the motherfucking shop to try to see what's going on with it. So we gonna pull these codes and see what the fuck going on and then go from there. If it gotta be the camshaft, fuck it, it's a camshaft. We gonna have to put this bitch on jack stand and pull the motherfucking wheel off, get behind there, you know what I'm saying, and take the damn thing off. Like as much as we don't want to do that, like it's something that's gonna have to be done. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if it's not something that can be solved from, you know what I'm saying, doing it like that, then it's gotta be that. So gotta be. I don't know why people be riding in the middle of the fucking road like stupid motherfuckers. But yeah, we stopped. There it didn't crank. cranks. It act like ain't nothing happened. So I'm finna bet my money on this motherfucking crankshaft position sensor. Unfortunately, I'm gonna check these comments now. We back at the house, see who we got up in here. Boom, boom. No, I was good, Chevy. Like I said, I can't see the comments and shit. But yeah, Josh, Josh, Chevy, everything's good. We back at the house. Well, you can see that. But now we gotta pull these codes and see. Cause even though the check engine was light up, the check engine light was on. We never had any real issues, problems, So now, it's kind of starting to be problematic. Then now we gotta respect it. So let's watch these blinking lights and see what codes we get. All right, that's 12. That's the regular code. So that's 13. One, one, two, three. That's that O2 sensor, which could play it play a big part. So, 14. One, two, three. Oh, look at there. Well, I'll be damned. The only code that we getting is 13. Oh, 14, excuse me. All right, so 12 is like the regular is ready code. All right, so one, one, two, one, one, two, three. So it's 13. Okay, so it's 13. One, 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 two, three, four. One, one, two, three, four. One, 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 two. Yeah. So now it don't even seem like we got the. Now it doesn't even seem like we have the same codes. It's different codes now. Now it's 13 and 14. I think we had 13. I think we had 13 or 14. One of them last night. I know one of them is for the oxygen sensor. Let's pull this up right quick. What's up, Craig? Okay, 12, 13, 14. So I need to just print this shit out. So 13 is the oxygen sensor. 14, believe it or not, is a coolant temp sensor. Error, high temp indicated. What's up, Craig? Hey, Craig, if you can, man, hop in the hangout. I put the link at the top. I'm currently on mobile. I'm broadcasting from the computer in the house, but yeah. So I don't have access to the comments at all times like I usually would. So if you guys want to hop in, chime in, any of that stuff, all you need is the Hangout app on your phone. Well, Craig, you know how it works. So I was trying to see, because that's the internet. So we had 12, 13, 14. 12, I know is just, just everything's functioning the way it's supposed to be. 13 is the O2 sensor. 14, it says the engine temp sensor, like it's hot. But there's no cam sensor now. There's no code for the cam now, which is odd, to say the least. Especially being in the car just fucking cut off on us and shit. So I was trying to flip back through this book and find the actual. I'm trying to think where it was at. I'm trying to find out where the actual thing was at. Because that's actually awkward because I've never had an overheating. I've never had an overheating issue with that car. Like it runs ridiculously cool. I mean, not ridiculously cool, but it runs like it's supposed to. All right, so that's the engine, electrical system, HEI, blah blah blah. I don't really see. Or I haven't. I just haven't found it yet. I don't see where the codes are, but I'm not seeing where like it would be an issue. Because the only engine control systems are the NOx sensor, PCV valve, O2 sensor, and rear exhaust manifold. It might be that fucking O2 sensor. I mean, being that that's a code that's there, you know. I don't know if the O2 sensor just make your car fucking cut off like that. Will it? I don't know. I ain't never. I think I have heard that the shit will disable your shit. So, because if it's not able to get a good reading, then it can't adjust the fuel and whatever things. Okay, so look right here. I found them in the book. Says distributor single. So 12 distributor signal faults. I thought 12 was regular. Hmm. So much for that shit. See, that's why you can't believe everything you read on the fucking internet. The internet had me thinking that 12 was just a regular ass code. According to this, 12 is a distributor signal fault. 13 is the oxygen sensor. 14 is the engine coolant temperature. Distributor signal fault. Now that makes sense. That makes perfect fucking sense. Perfect fucking sense. That would go back to what was that? Was it Badass that said something about let me see. Yeah, but it's right here. The ECM will record new trouble codes if a new sensor is allowed to operate before the parameters from the old sensor have been erased. Clearing the code will allow the computer to relearn new operating parameters related by the new component. During the computer relearning process, the engine may experience a rough, idle, or slight drivability changes. The period of time, however, should last no longer than 15 to 20 minutes. Do not disconnect the battery from the vehicle to clear the codes. This will erase stored operating parameters from the memory and cause the engine to run rough for a period of time while the computer relearns the information. If necessary, have the codes cleared by a dealer. Oh, okay, so we weren't supposed to we weren't supposed to disconnect the battery neither. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, man. I really honestly thought that distributor. I really thought that code 12 was just a regular joint. I read that shit somewhere. I really did. So 12 is distributor signal faults. We learned something today, children. And by children, I mean everybody and believe what they say. See if the diagram shows that connector coolant sensor connected to the fuel pump relay. Okay, let me go back in here now. Like I said, the comments in there. Eventually, I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go back to the computer and shit because it's getting dark. I'm not gonna be fooling with that car all day, all night. We kind of know where we stand. In the morning, we're gonna get up. We're gonna get busy on that Chevelle, get that motor pool, playing no games. It is what it is. So, that's crazy. Cause last night we had camshaft codes. The schematics of the electrical system. I gotta make sure we're looking at the right one too, cause it covers quite a few. Okay, in car are the temperature, high temperature sensor input. Mm, I don't think it is. Visual Information Center, HVAC, AC low side, AC high side, sun load, and car temp sensor, outside air temperature sensor, air mixture, blower, clutch, AC, coolant fan, fuse, relay, ISO junction box. Hmm. I wonder. Yeah, I don't see anything about the fuel. Let me see if I can find the actual fuel, the one for the fuel wiring. See, headlights, exterior, interior lighting, interior lighting, interior lighting, interior lighting, instrument gauges, panels, warning, instrument gauges, heating and air conditioning. When all else fails, use the index. It's like going back to fucking school and shit. Fuel injection systems, fuel levels in the unit, check and replacement, fuel, MPI, pressure relief, pump pressure relief, fuel door solenoid, fuel injection system, accelerated cable, air cleaner, exhaust system, filter replacement, fuel injection system, fuel level sending unit lines and fittings, MPFI pressure relief procedure, pump removal installation, pump fuel pressure. Yeah, I don't even see nothing about that shit. Man, get your ass on somewhere. I'm not reading to my viewers. Fuck no, this ain't storybook time. We trying to figure out some shit, okay? So you don't have to come get me off the side of the road. All the more reason that we gotta get this shit figured out. All the more reason we gotta get it figured out. Don't guess, just get out. What? What? Uh, got you. Yeah, I read that code 12 with some different shit. Yeah. There should be two coolant sensors on the engine if that is the right issue, but replace them both. Yeah, one stop shit. We just rode. Like, last night, shit, we rode. It was good. Shit. Then we just went to the stove. And I cut out. Well, was riding around. Was gonna go to the stove. So we should have just went to the stove anyway. Like, we probably should just go back to the stove. Definitely gonna have to see. But I need this shit to act right, bro. I need a gas saver ASAP. I know it ain't because the motor is something fucking electrical, man. That's why you want fuel injection, but you don't want fuel injection because that shit be acting stupid. Oh, okay. See, matter of fact, even on this website right here, it say 12 is not an issue. Fault code 12, no distributor reference post. When flashing the check engine light to read codes, code 12 will always display first, indicating the diagnostic system is active. The engine will not run with a hard code 12 set. Chances are you will never need to diagnose code 12, rather, a problem would be a crank no start condition. If code 12 does not flash, that would indicate a communication problem with the ECM. Code 12 does not show when reading codes with a scan tool. If there's a communication problem, the scan tool will let you know. So that's good to know. So it's not an issue. So we back down to what, 13 and 14? Oxygen sensor circuit open. Let me check this fucking oxygen sensor out. Let me look at the fucking stove and see how much this bitch costs. Cause that could very well be the issue, right? The O2 sensor. A faulty O2 sensor will shut your shit down, right? I don't know. Like, I ain't never had no O2 sensor problem. Mm, $21, $44. I'm pretty sure an O2 sensor will take you all the way down though, all the way down, all the way down. Matter of fact, I think I told my little cousin when she was having issues with her motherfucking O2 sensor on her shit that's what she needed to do. Yet I don't take my own advice. Um, what time is it? We ain't gonna be able to change that bitch tonight. It's simple though. This weekend, if that motherfucker get us back rolling, bro, shit, I'm not doing no tripping. It's $20 at O'Reilly's. I say we go get it. I say we go get that motherfucker, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hi ho. Hi ho. Here we go. What time is it? Oh shit, they close at 9. Fuck. We might not make it, bro. Where the keys to the truck? We might not fucking make it. know why I didn't think about the fucking O2 sensor. I really don't. I'm looking past the fucking problem instead of looking directly at it. Damn kids need to be in the house somewhere. Alright, we're gonna put the fucking bed on. So once again, y'all, we on the move. I can't see your comments. See you when I get back to the Hangouts. Unless you jump in the Hangout. I mean, we probably can't pull this motherfucker tonight, no way. But we can prepare for surgery in the morning. You need one less thing that we gotta go get tomorrow. But the Riviera gonna ride again, man. I ain't got time for this shit. I spent $20 on the fucking O2 sensor and call it motherfucking day. You need. Of course, everybody, let's slow down. Go see the police. And it's crazy how it got dark so fast, huh? But there's no way I'm gonna let a little $20 part cost me over $100 a month in gas. I'm not gonna do it. We might just have to catch this motherfucker tomorrow, but we finna see that we can't catch it. I feel like I think so much clearer when y'all around and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're probably talking on ass right now. See, the actual town I live in is really kind of small, and the laws is hot all the time. So, yeah. For some reason, I want to say it's 10 on the weekends, but I think that would be wrong. I think it's 9, regardless. Although I could be wrong. Speaking of the police, speaking of our, I pull somebody up on a bike and shit. Bro, what the fuck is a cop doing at O'Reilly's, man? Get the fuck out of the way. Bro, come the fuck on. See, like, why are they standing in the middle of the motherfucking parking lot? Like, what the fuck? Like, move, bitch. Fuck all that dumb shit. How's it going?
Yeah, it just says his shit was already overheating and ready to die out. All right,
Trying to get a O2 sensor for a 1991 Buick Riviera. That closed at 9, right?
10.
Oh, 10 on Saturday.
10 from Monday through Saturday.
Oh, it's 10 all the time. Oh, it's just 9 on Sunday. Ah, damn, I almost got a ticket for nothing.
I heard him say I was working out. I was like, that was me. Upstream or downstream? What says you guys going?
Yeah. That sounds about right.
That's $20.
That's the one I'll need.
Yeah, that's $20.
And stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it.
Dude, why is this piece of shit Honda so damn expensive? Yeah, screw that. That couldn't go down. Like $150 for the car.
Oh, wow. Cool. I just plug it in. Mm-hmm. I ain't got to do no crazy thing. Yeah. It's like a 91.
Yeah.
So it's back when stuff was simple. It's been cutting off on me.
Because you just smell gas, get shit gas mileage, stuff like that, yep.
Okay, cool.
Shit. Well, $20 though.
And then like I'm military, so I get a discount. So it come to like 18 and some change, maybe. I don't know.
$18.89, but pops it up back to $20.45.
Oh, okay.
Still.
That's
for O2 cents, that's
a win is a win. Especially because I work out in Belson, so I've been driving.
Man, go get that $7.99 electrical cleaner. Oh, that's one. Oh, well, I got a can of that shit. Well, you're gonna get another can. Just because you just cussed my store. Why? I got a full can in my trunk right now. Well, you're gonna have another can in your hand. $20.45. Look, you're not working on condition, so you're working hourly or salary, whatever it may be.
One of those.
That's bad when you come here so much, you know me. Okay. Okay, that works.
I haven't been here in the mall. Y'all are all new faces.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
The company I've been here for, I've been rolling about 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Every store from Burnett to Temple.
Oh, wow. So this is what we needed. $20. I really hope this solved the problem.
Theoretically.
Because the only code, because I just changed the cam position sensor.
Mm-hmm.
So that code went away, and the crankshaft code went away. And so now it's saying the O2 sensor and something else. I think it was like 13 was the O2 sensor, and then 14. It was like the OBD1. It was like 14, whatever code 14 is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall. But if this will keep you from cutting off, then that's all I care about. So,
step by step.
$20 fix. All right, man. Thanks. So, boys and girls, what did we learn tonight? Well, first of all, we learned that they don't close. They don't close until 10. And this, because, yeah, if it's only one O2 sensor, we just got to find the location of it. Find the location of it, pop that bad boy off, pop the new one in, and call it a day. That is it. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the old O2 sensor is disconnected or something. I would not be surprised at all. Yeah, let me flip y'all around on the way back home. I know the O2 sensor is gonna be unexhausted, so we're not gonna be able to do this shit right now because the car is fucking high. However, tomorrow, along with the other long list of shit that I have to do, now the O2 sensor has just been added. The O2 sensor has just been added. $20 for O2 sensor is really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. So, and I just do not know why this. My cousin had the same problem on her Saturn Ion. She was like, let me know, this is what the code say. She had some mechanic work on her car. He didn't pay attention. He changed the wrong O2 sensor on hers. Her O2 sensor was like 70 and 100 plus. So it was like $200 worth of O2 sensors on her car. And that's the issue she was having. It was just cutting off. So I gotta kind of kick myself in the head for this one. For real, for real. Beat, go, bitch. Why was I thinking that they closed at fucking 9? Maybe that's out of something. Well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think it is 10. I think it's always been 10. Either way, next stop, Dollar General, beer time. Somebody gonna be like, but didn't you just buy some beer last night? Yes, I did. Yes, they're all gone. Don't judge me. So I gotta reevaluate some stuff and stuff and stuff. Yeah, man, but that's crazy. It's one of the old cars. So I don't know. Ooh, shit. Like it took a bite out of that goddamn car. You know why we here.
So they got case for $1 too. Case Pepsi. Excuse me.
I had to go.
Your ID? Date 1985. Total 752. Credit or debit?
Debit. Nah, I don't need it. Thanks. Don't need no receipt for no beer. We ain't bringing that shit back. Bring it back an empty can. That's about it. That's about it. Next stop, the crib. I wanted to get a pack of cigarettes so bad. But Marco challenged me and shit. Damn you, Marco. If y'all missed the stream this morning, man, Marco challenged me to stop smoking for like $250. I finished my pack at work today, and now it's mind over matter. So, I think somebody told me to drink more, so we finna get fucked up. And then I guess I can't pick up a cigarette. Like, bro, what the fuck is y'all doing? The speed limit is like fucking 55, 60, yo. People be driving like fucking snails. And snails don't fucking drive. And that's the fucking point I'm making. So, I guess we're making progress, one step at a time. I forgot what that other code was, 14. Oh, the temperature joint. So, that's the first time that one actually popped up. So, I don't fucking know. Like I said, I'm gonna find this fucking O2 sensor. Hopefully this bitch is not in a tight spot. Please, baby Jesus, don't let the O2 sensor be in a tight spot. Amen. Please don't let it be in a tight spot. Fuck. Why these fucking kids out here still playing? And it's fucking dark and shit. I don't know. Y'all got a street light. I mean, I guess like this. Me, I'm going inside. Well, not really, because shit, I'm out here tinkering with my cars and shit. So I'm fucking with my cars. They playing basketball. Everybody's happy. I'm gonna go look in the little book and see what the book say about the O2 sensor, and see exactly how it's suggests to get it. Because the book gonna tell you the easiest way, because that's what the book was made for. Is you know what I'm saying, the easy installation, removal, and repair and removal of said things. So, but yeah, I think it was somebody said yesterday. Oh fuck! I ain't open the garage. Somebody said yesterday O2 sensor, and I was like, fuck that shit. Now here I am today, running to the fucking store to get a goddamn O2 sensor. I guarantee you the O2 sensor gonna be a whole lot easier than fucking with that damn what you call it. So that will definitely be a task for another day. Alright, so we go back and we look at our codes and shit. And Well, not necessarily colors. But, so that's engine overhaul. You're not rebuilding the motherfucker. We're not rebuilding the motherfucker or nothing. I was just trying to find. Okay, so it's like chapter 1 and shit. V6 inches. Okay. Routine maintenance and shit. And shit. I don't know if the damn. I don't know if the. I don't know if the what's the name will be in there. I'm finna check the comments in just a second, y'all. And see who up in this thing. Rocking with your boy. Rocking with your boy. Rocking with your boy. Alright, chapter 5. Should be rotating. Alright, there we go. Fuel and exhaust. So it should have been chapter 3, right? Cooling, heating, and air conditioning. Nah, it's fucking chapter 4 then. Fuel and exhaust. No, it's fucking chapter 5. No, it's chapter 6. Emissions and engine control. Duh. Alright, yeah. So 12 or 13 is the O2 sensor. And 14 was the engine coolant temperature. Sensor circuit fault short. So I guess 14 is a short, 15 is just open. Whatever the fuck that means. So we'll figure it out. Hold on. See, now I think I understand what Loco was saying, like just being live, not being able to talk to nobody. At least when you on the other live, you can read the fucking comments. I can't even do that shit. But we finna get ready to switch over anyway. We finna switch over. Danini. Okay, hey everybody, Craig in here, Danini in here. Nah, hey Danini, I did a hangout, but I did it from the computer, but then I logged into my phone so that I could move around with this shit, and I ain't have to be doing it like that. See the other account is this is my other account right here. Hold on, I'll show y'all. I just don't use my other account like that. Craig, I am going to try to install this part ASAP. If I hadn't just drove the car and the exhaust wasn't hot, I probably would try to go ahead and do that shit tonight. To be completely honest with you, the sooner this shit is done and out of the way, the better for me and for everybody else. And I apologize. I apologize to the O2 sensor for disrespecting it and not respecting the role of the O2 sensor because clearly it will shut Joe's shit down. So, uh, yeah, it was only $20, man. Like it was $20.99. You know, after your military discount and all that shit. Like it ain't even. I was back up to like $20. Thread size, 18 millimeter. All you gotta do, get a wrench, pop the bitch out, pop the new one in. Judging off of, I don't know how long the harness is, but uh, judging off of how short, judging off how short this is, like it can't be that far. And we know that it goes into the exhaust, so it really can't be that far. Like there's only a handful of places that it can go. So so I'm gonna flip through this book right quick, see what it say about the O2 sensor and replacing and all that stuff, all that jazz, all that jazz. So that's what I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? As far as the engine control system, there are only so many things that, you know what I'm saying, make it do what it do. Got your knock sensor, not visible. You got PCV valve. You got your O2 sensor, engine coolant temperature sensor, intake air temperature sensor, evap canister, mass airflow, throttle position, IAC, crankshaft, and camshaft sensors. So this is early shit. You know what I'm saying? Early shit. So, um, it says it's number three, and it's pointing. It says it's number three, and it's pointing at the back right there. So I don't know. Let's. You know me. I'm not gonna rest till it's a for sure no. But I'm pretty sure if it's on the exhaust, I'm not gonna burn my fucking hands up fucking with it. I got shit to do in the morning. Like take that motor out and shit. But first, a word from my sponsor. And I know I'm not actually on the hurricane, but if I was on a hurricane, shit, I wouldn't have been able to drive to the store and get shit done. So it's Zoom tight. What am I gonna say? Get Zoom tight. So let me get out here, pull the thing open. I left the damn windows down on it. Shit, if somebody took the motherfucker, they ain't like they get far. Bitch would cut off on their ass. Alright, so according to the diagram, it should be right. Oh, look, there you go, y'all, right there. Right the fuck there. Y'all see it? Let me put this fucking light right up. Who the fuck I told this bitch wasn't connected? Who the fuck did I tell this bitch wasn't connected? Get the fuck out of here. All right. All right. Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out. So you mean to tell me that the O2 sensor was not even fucking hooked up? Bruh. I can't with you motherfuckers. Like who the fuck did that? All right, bro. What the fuck? So where the fuck is the connector for the O2 sensor? That's the next fucking question. I'm guessing that's it right there. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of detective and shit. That just solved another fucking code. All right. Now I'm not the smartest motherfucker, but let me grab my keys and crank the fucking car. Maybe they disconnected it because it was bad. We're gonna give them the benefit of a doubt. Maybe it run worse. Oh, my fault. All right. Okay, so maybe the O2 sensor was bad. They unplugged it. So that's my guess now. The O2 sensor went bad. Instead of fucking replacing it, they just unplugged the bitch. I'm not sure what temperature sensor it's talking about because that's fine. So you got 12. It does kind of seem like it's running a little rougher though. Or maybe the idle a little bit higher. Either way, it don't even matter. We done spent the $20. We gonna pull that bitch out tomorrow and replace it because clearly, children, it needs it. It needs to be fixed. yeah, that'll give me a head start. All I gotta do is find my damn oxygen sensor socket, and it's right there. I know that shit couldn't be too damn far. Shit is right. I mean, it's literally right there. All I gotta do is maybe take that spark plug wire off and put the socket down on there, unscrew that hole, screw it back in, DN my friends. So that's probably why they unplugged it. You know, people don't do shit right these days. They just, oh, it's not working. Unplug that bitch. And here I am wondering why my motherfucking car cutting off and shit. But I mean, it's odd, I guess. Or a combination of the things. Because if you half-ass fix some shit, then you get half-ass results. So it might have worked for a temporary fix, but long term, the computer need to know what the fuck was going on. So one step closer. It's right there up top. We ain't even gotta get up under the car. Ain't that wonderful? Look at God. Look at God. So we will change out that O2 sensor. I will try to find my damn oxygen sensor socket. Cause I know I got one somewhere. Matter of fact, cause I bought it to use it, and then I didn't use it. Cause on the C10, all I had to do was just screw the O2 sensors in there. It was very easily accessible, all that good stuff. This, however, can be easily accessible with the right tool. The right tool being the oxygen sensor wrench socket. We're gonna see if we can find that shit. That's a crazy, but like I said, it still should be on the. It should actually still be on the fucking, on the package that it came in, but I never fucking used it. I never fucking used it, but I know I got one. I know I got one, but it's not. Boom! Found it. Told you I had one. Why y'all don't listen to me? Now, is it the right one? That's what we gotta find out. That's what we have to find out. Luckily for us, we already have the new one. So all we have to do really is take said, yeah, it fits like a glove. Yeah. So all we did was take this right here. So there you go. It fit right off in there like a glove. Hmm. Actually, it got me thinking. If I don't have to necessarily touch the fucking socket, then can't I just spin that bitch up off of there? I mean, being that I technically don't have to touch the exhaust, right? Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Fuck, the light cut off on me right when I walked outside. Like, boo, go home. Come on, fuck y'all. I'm here all night. I'm here all night, bitches. I don't like this shit though. Cause if don't nobody hop in the hangout, then I'm just talking to myself. I definitely feel where local coming from now. I know I said in the morning, Craig, but I just gotta see. Call me fucking Curious George. And actually, to make this a little bit easier, I actually have a 1-inch drive to 3/8 drive. That way, and I got an impact, and I got the fucking impacts joints too. I don't know if this is an impact socket, but it is black, like the impact sockets. But like I said, I'm really not sure. I don't know. What I won't do is I won't crank up the compressor tonight. Being that it is on the exhaust, the impact will zip that bitch zoop right off. But being that we're gonna try to be a fucking superhero tonight and do it while the car is still somewhat hot. Where the fuck is the rest of my damn? Let's see, there got one of them, but that's the short one. That was too fucking short. There go the other one. That'll work. I think it'll work. Let's find out. I don't even know if this is there even, let's see, there's an answer to that. Is there even an extension for that? Yeah, so I got I think everything I need. So let's see what we can fucking make happen. I mean it's easy. Either it's gonna blow or it's gonna go. Scalpel, doctor. Scalpel. Yeah, see, 'cause okay, I think we on there. We got enough clearance. Look at that. It's coming out, dog. I want to say, well, I want to say it's safe to say that that one's out of there, and it's probably hot, just a little bit. Actually, not too bad. So let's go get the new. Shit, if I knew the shit was this easy, I would have been changed that motherfucker. Alright, so let me get y'all a little comparison. So this is a new one. All shiny and shit. The old one. What I just do with that bitch? Chunked it all. Fuck that. Chunked it. Didn't have a chance. The hell? Oh. Versus this old one, as you can see, is all probably not working right. All burnt up, crusty. Probably the original. Just time for a new one. So let's cross our fingers as we go to install this fucking new one and hope that it's the solution for our problem. Let me sit y'all back down. And that's why, people, it is so important to have the right tools. So important. So very, very, very important. And it's pretty straightforward. Screw the motherfucker in, screw the motherfucker out. So now, the new O2 sensor is installed. That was like super duper easy, y'all. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. All right, let's crank it and see what the fuck happened. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. technically, you're supposed to clear the codes. Technically, I don't got no damn. Technically, I don't have no damn code clearer. So we're gonna just disconnect the battery to clear the codes. We keep it hood. HOOD. Around here. The book say go to the dealer. But we ain't fucking with the dealer. Cause we a thriller in Manila. Look at me. I'm the dealer now. Look at me. I'm the dealer now. Alright, let me go get my fucking 8mm socket. I can get that fucking battery off. I don't know why it's acting stupid. But yeah. Hopefully here in the next, I don't even think it take that long. I think the book said 5 to 10 minutes, if that. So the next, shit, it might have said 30 seconds. Now that I think about it. Let's see. Oh, that's a 7. Where the fuck is the 8 at? I had the motherfucker earlier when I put the battery on the bitch. Ain't no telling though. Keep it all the way 100 with you. Ain't no motherfucking telling. The computer say, the book say the computer gotta relearn this shit anyway. So, gotta clear the code, let the bitch do his thing. He probably just gotta dry the hole. But I've been drinking now. I'm a firm believer in starting with a fresh slate. So if we ain't fucking hit reset, why the fuck we playing game? We already know we losing. Yeah, but that fucking yeah. That motherfucker was done. I'm guaranteeing they just unplugged that bitch and that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I was like, 2 cents, so fuck that. Even though you just saw how easy it was to replace it, somebody was like, nah, fuck that. 2 cents is expensive. And somebody listened to their ass and they unplugged it over and kept it fucking moving. Now all the fuck they had to do was do some fucking research. That's why I take everybody's suggestions, but I don't take nobody's fucking money. I don't take nobody's word to the bank. I'll take it into consideration. I'll enter it into the troubleshooting. I ain't taking that shit to the bank, though. I'm not taking that shit to the motherfucking bank. That's why I came in here to get these motherfuckers. I don't know where that 8mm is at. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna disconnect this battery tonight, and then we can come back in a little bit, or we can come back tomorrow. It don't make me none. I say a little bit. I'm anxious. I'm anxious what code is gonna throw next. That's what the fuck I'm anxious for. I'm anxious to see what the bitch is gonna say next. It's gonna be like, good job, but no, nigga, it's not that. So we're gonna leave that disconnected. Get it turned on. We're gonna go back up in here. Let the phone charge and shit. Unmute the microphone. Let that shit do its thing. Garage door. All right, so let me go over here. Let me unmute. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, hold on. It didn't unmute. Okay, there you go. I'm getting off. All right, big. Oh, it's a magic trick, bitches. It's a magic trick, hoes. Little whores. Little whores. All right, now I can see some comments and shit. Fuck, man. Alrighty, man. We got comments and shit. I gotta go back. Let me go back. Fuck. A lot of damn comments. I don't even know how far back to go. Y'all talking about chicken and shit. No cordless ratchet yet. Coming soon. I thought you cleaned that box. I did a little bit. How the hell did I get 2 dislikes? You have these LS. Apparently so. Apparently 2 people don't like me because it's been 2 to 3 likes on like all the recent videos, but fuck them. You 2 or 3 people. Let me get a 2 or 3 dislikes a speech. It is you. Yes, you and you. And if that other third dislike a person is in here, you too. It is you 3 that keep your boy going. I do this for y'all because I know you hate to see me. But there would be no shade if I wasn't shining so bright. Damn, bitch. Oh, shit. Team is here, Schaefer. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Take it to the river tomorrow, see how it do. You install a switch to read those codes. Who is rain maps? Momentarily switch on those two pin, all easy, all done easy like rain map, straight plug, control bot. Okay, basic in here. Have an access still replace that dang cooling sensor. Um, Normal loaded jalapeno, motivated to save gas money, definitely. Um, I got to get you my email added so we can work out that shirt, bro. Oh yeah, drop it. I did. I'll message you. The mic is squelching. Get it LS. You okay tonight? I'll be back. Oh, it's probably this. I don't know if it's this thing right here. It's actually this computer in the background. That's why I don't really like being in here on the live and shit. You say Danini need that drink. Pull up there, Danini. I can't go nowhere. My car tripping. My fault. I was texting my daughter, mom. My daughter got her hair flat iron or whatever. She thinks she cute. She thinks she cute. She is. I will never tell her that. She got a big head. Like her dad. He just dropped a new video. Junkyard quarterbacks. Come on, today? Like right now, I just dropped a video. I dropped the video when I was live. No. It's another one coming though. I'm trying to see. Oh, I just did. I must. I don't know what the hell happened. Let me let me look on the channel, cause nah, that was earlier this week. The the Operation Core Packs was 3 days ago. He said they took their dislikes back. Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't be caring neither way, man. I don't do this for the haters, man. I do it for the ones that love it. So, and there'll always be one that loves it, and it's me. So, guess what? Keep the party going. So I guess we're gonna have to name this video. I don't know. Hold on, let me Google how long the battery need to be disconnected. I don't think it needs to be long, like maybe 5, 10 minutes, if that. Can you clear it? The battery disconnect method will work on most vehicles. Some late model vehicles are not clear. Trouble codes by disconnecting the battery. This shit is 1991. It'll work. It also makes the computer have to relearn everything too. So, but yeah, I can't. I don't actually see the lights or the dislikes and shit. Not on. Not on here. Like all I can see is like five people watching, and then if I look over here, I can see the comments or whatever. But I can't see like if people like or take their likes back or dislike it, however that work. All right, I got you, Craig. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you an email right now. Right now. Oh, right now. You stop that right now. Stop that right now. This is LS is gonna be the title. This is LS is going to be the tagline, and then online info or whatever. So send email sent whenever you get a chance. Shoot me info, whatever you want. Well, look it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So OBD1 here codes GM disconnect the battery. How to erase OBD1 codes. I have a 1990 1500 with 5.7. I've been checking it like for the past 4 years, and it was always code 32. EGR valve this week I was getting 42 code, emission control unit, I've installed a new EGR valve and ignition module, and I think I have fixed it. Do I have to erase the codes or they automatically erase once the problem is fixed? As long as the check and the light don't come on, I assume I am fine. The code should clear itself after the detect issue been solved for so many starts. But the quicker and easier way to clear the code is to pull the battery cable for a minute. A minute. And somebody said they looked up in the past with 3 or 4 starts. Well, shit, let's go then. Shit, what the fuck we set up there for? All right, let me. What I gotta do? I guess I gotta dial myself back in or some shit. All right, hold on. Yeah. Like we should be friends. Like my account should be friends. I'm just saying. I just said. Okay. Invite. What is that? What the hell? All right, y'all. Here we go. Going back outside.
Going back outside, guys. Let's roll. Let's roll. Oh shit! I forgot the goddamn. I forgot the thing. We'll plug this bad boy back up and see if she sings a different song. I thought I brought the flashlight back in this bitch. I might have left it under the hood though. Nah, I didn't. Alright, 1 second, y'all. When I'm done with this motherfucker, it ain't gonna have no choice but to run like a new shit, like a new car. We done replace everything on this bitch. Lay a fucking flashlight, bro. I know Craig said something about the thread sealant. Uh, that was actually thread sealant that was already on there. Cause I thought about the same thing. Yeah, it's thread sealant that already come pre-installed. More wouldn't have hurt, but you know, more definitely wouldn't have hurt. But I think it'll be alright. Low power mode, 20%, 20% battery. All right. So, we're gonna take chances and try to start this thing up. See what she say. I know I gotta learn again and shit, but why the fuck is the check engine light back on in this bitch? Yeah, we gonna have to go around the block or something. My fault. Did I turn y'all off? Yeah, we gonna have to go around the block or something. Cause apparently just doing that ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, clear it. And then I just refuse to believe that after all of that bitch still not gonna run right. I refuse to believe it. So we're gonna stay right here in the neighborhood. Been a couple corners. Get back before the phone die. So just in case we need emergency help and shit. At least the kids ain't out here playing no more and shit. kind of feel like maybe throttle response is better. I don't know. I really can't be too. But of course, you gotta like kind of drive it some so the computer can relearn and all that shit. So, but we gotta give it some shit to learn though. We gotta give it some shit to learn though. Leave your ass over. This here don't stop for nothing and nobody. So the check engine light is still on. Although I'm guessing it could be for something else. I guess we won't really know until we get home and check the codes, right? Like, I don't know why they be trying to play chicken and shit. Like, bitch, you gonna move. I'm not gonna move. You gonna move or you gonna lose your shit. This ain't nothing but a little $500 car to me. It is my gas saver, and I am trying to get it running right, but sometimes you just lose yourself. Alright, I'm gonna drive it to my son's school and turn around. It'll take a little bit further. I really think that anything that was gonna make the car cut off is now fixed. Like, I really don't think it's anything else that could be like in the vocabulary or in the problematic scheme of making the car cut off. But I could be wrong because when I did the camshaft position sensor, I thought that was it, and it wasn't. So never say never. So, never say never. That's my thing. If I can't trust you to get me up the stove to the corner stove, then I can't trust you to get me all the way to working bed. I mean, suspension still shitty, but we rolling. Like I said, I don't care about the suspension. It ain't nothing but a work car. Like, I don't need it to ride super duper smooth. Just give me point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and do shocks and shit. Alright, we slowed all the way down. Still no, still no issue, no cutting off. So, I don't know. Like I said, the plan was to put it to the plan to the test this weekend. If I drive it all day Saturday and I don't got no issues, then she back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I still got a check engine light. We're gonna check that shit and see what that's about, and then we're going back inside because I only got 10%, 20 or 10% left on this motherfucker anyway. So all right, turn it off. Today it's acting like it don't want to start. They're like, I don't know what's up with that shit. There's still something going on. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Maybe it's because it's on that hill like that. I don't know. Is that what it is? No. There you go. It didn't crank that time. Let it crank that time. All right, turn it off. Crank it again. All right, turn it off. Crank it again. All right, turn it off. Crank it again. Hey, bitch, I need reliability, dog. I'm not gonna even play with you. I need I need fucking reliability. Shit. All right, put that bitch in the driveway. Pull it up. Crank it up again. Yeah, see, that's what the fuck I need. I need reliability. Crank on crank on crank. Like, show me the money like Jerry Maguire, bitch. All right, shit. All right, so y'all, one last fucking code check. One last code check, and we done with this shit for the night. Say la vie, bitches. All right, so we got 12, of course. $17. 17 and 41. I'm done with this shit, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on with this goofy ass motherfucking this goofy ass fucking car. At least we got rid of 13 and shit, right? So we know it ain't the fucking O2 sensor no more. But now it's saying 17 and 41, which 17 I believe was where we started at with the cam position sensor. And 41, I don't know what the fuck that is. But I'm done with this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. This phone finna die. So I'm finna catch y'all on the computer. 17 spark reference signal fault. What the fuck does that even mean? And then 41 is a fucking camshaft position sensor or circuit fault. Like I just Buick and Oldsmobile model spark reference signal fault. 41 camshaft position sensor or circuit fault. This makes no fucking sense. Every time it's like something fucking changes. So we got rid of fucking 13. 13 is gone. And now the other fucking code. Fuck this shit. Hold my beer. Another one. That's nice. The fuck? Alright. So I'm hanging this shit up.
And we back on this one. That's it, y'all. I'm fucking done. I don't want to spend 20 motherfucking dollars. It seemed to kind of fix the problem a little bit. But now it's talking about the camshaft position sensor, which is what I replaced in the first place. But when that code went away the first time, I'm gonna just do like I did before. I'm gonna just dry the motherfucker, and as long as it don't cut off, we Gucci. How about that? But like I said, that check engine light was on the whole fucking damn near 3,000 miles that I drove the bitch. So I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, 17 and 41, man. Yeah, so 17 and 41, camshaft, and whatever the other one was. I forgot. Like, I don't even care about like fuck them codes. I would just drive. I would just drive that bitch. As long as it don't cut off on me tomorrow, that bitch back in rotation. Like, I don't got time for this shit. I don't got time to be stuck on the side of the road either. But as long as it bitch keep going, I'm not tripping. But I mean that's a brand new camshaft position sensor. That's a brand new O2 sensor. Those are two. Those are two parts that have been changed in the last 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fucking know. I don't know what logo or MC any of them guys is at. So yeah, I don't know where logo at. I don't know where MC at. And C was supposed to be on here tonight. He got his live back. I don't know where logo at. I'm about to get ready to get off myself, so I have to catch him next Friday. Uh, he's on my 1738. Take it to the parts house and have them scan it and clear the codes. Some of O'Reilly's. I don't know if they can clear the code. Can they clear the code? I check and see, but I thought that they could only do OBD2 shit. But see, like, and that's the thing though. But the code 41 went away. It wasn't there. Excuse me. It wasn't there, and then it came back. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, we ain't got no pep boys. Sometimes OEM parts are worth that extra money. I don't even know. Let me look and see. I don't even know if let me see. Cause he didn't give me no option for no other O2 sensor. And the only other option they gave me for let The only other option they gave me for the camshaft position, since it was something that was not OEM, I'm pretty sure. So, alright, camshaft position sensor, 1991 Buick. The They only had Master Pro and BWD, both of them 3 terminal engine camshaft resistors. Dorman had one for like 24, but I didn't get that one. Oh, okay, I see it. The AC Delco one is $65. Assembled in Mexico. It's $65 on Riley's. I check Rock Auto. They got the shit too. They got the brand name shit too. But like I've never had no problem with like BWD or um, BWD or Master Pro. At the end of the day, shit, they all made somewhere else. That's how I look at it. Like even the almighty Apple, it's designed in California, but it's put together in fucking China. Um, Motherfucker talking about Buick 1991 Riviera 3.8 electrical. Oh no, not electrical. Engine, camshaft. No. Hold on. Electrical engine, fuel pump, circuit, relay, power window switch. No, motherfucker. Exhaust and emission. Highlight converter, O2 sensor. Nope. Ignition. Camshaft position sensor. Oh yeah, shit. The AC Delco one on the AC Delco one on Rock Auto is only $35. That's like half of the fucking price and shit. Which exactly is why I really don't fool. I don't fool with a lot of them. So yeah, the standard replacement AC Delco $35. Crankshaft position sensor AC Delco is $33. But they got the Delphi with the bracket and shit for 27. I'm gonna just put the shit in the basket just in case. I'm probably not gonna fill it actually. As long as the motherfucker don't cut out the ball, we good. We don't have any issues. We are golden. We are golden. I don't think there's nothing with the ignition coils, nothing with the spark plugs. We'll see, man. We shall see. I get top tier shop price at advance. I spend some bread in that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Straight six. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the. I was just trying to see the difference between the AC Delco camshaft position sensor and the Master Pro or BWD. I didn't see a difference. Like they are all basically identical. Like even the picture of the AC Delco one looks just like that. The one I got was BWD one, and I haven't had problems with them before. So mm-hmm. Yep. Just got done rubbing the pork butt to smoke some wine. Oh man, that sounds great. I gotta pull this motor and shit tomorrow, so I won't have time to barbecue. But if you're interested in the EF5 setup, you can see how the interchange will work tomorrow. I have a complete engine. What engine y'all talking about? The way I look at it, the way I look at it, should have just bought a Honda. Mm. Craig, I'm pulling that 350 out the Chevelle. I'm pulling the engine and the transmission out the Chevelle. So I'm gonna text the guy tomorrow by the end of the day, let him know, or by the afternoon, and let him know, hey, if you trying to come get this bitch, and come get this bitch. So pending. What the fuck don't you understand about pending sale? I done told this motherfucker like 2 times. He like, this available? Is that pending sale? He sent me a thumbs up. Then let's see, when the fuck was that? That was August 12th. So here it is, 12 days later, and then he gonna message me again and say pending sale. Tell him the same thing. So unless he want to bring me $1,200 more, then I won't even have to worry about pulling that fucking motor. I can take care of some bills. Can have some money for the Chevy. Shit, I'm good. Everything gets solved. Bullshit, Craig. I love a Honda. I've done 2 motor swaps on a Honda. I had a 2000 Civic. The last one I did was a 2000 Civic. I sold it right before we bought the house. The only thing that was fucking starting to go wrong with it was the starter. But we needed to sell it to have money in the bank to show, whatever we had equity or whatever. The fucking fancy house buying shit. So I sold my fucking Honda Cruiser and I sold my fucking Honda motorcycle. Honda, my Honda motorcycle that was a Cruiser, and I sold my fucking Honda fucking Civic. I could definitely use that fucking Honda Civic right now. 20, 20 something bucks to fill up. Oh yeah. Yeah, Craig. Actually, Honda was like my first motor swap. My first fucking motor swap. Honda was my first. Shit, excuse me. Honda was my first motor replacement. You know what I'm saying? Before I had ever replaced the motor in anything else, I did it in a Honda. That was a foundation that LS is built upon. It all started with a Honda. It all started with the Honda. But yeah, I got the actual Delphi and AC Delco parts in the cart. It's like $62. Well, for the camshaft position sensor, it's 34. For the crankshaft, which I'm praying to God that I don't need. Then to replace. Then I'm only looking at maybe like $75 worth of parts. But if I gotta pull that fucking crankshaft, like fuck, man. That's why I say I just want to get a Honda. Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy. Yeah, I mean you're right. So, I mean the Honda that I got from my homeboy. It needed a motor. I swapped the motor. I put new axles on it. or whatever, and I rode the bitch for like a year. So all of them are cheaper than gas on a Dodge. Tech gas in a Ram. I know y'all still get them switched up, but gotta put some respect on the name. Respect on the name. Man. Well, y'all, I think I'm finna take my ass to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Your boy is tired, man. Your boy's tired. So I'm gonna wrap this one up tonight. I think we made good progress. We may have solved the cutting off issue. Like, to be 100% completely honest with you, I think we solved the cutting off issue. Um, because like I said, once the camshafts, well, of course, the O2 sensor code was always there because if it was bad, which I'm assuming that it was, that's why they unplugged it. And whether it's open or unplugged or no signal, it's going to throw a code. So the O2 sensor code is gone. So that's one good thing. That's one that we thought was going to be a little bit harder to get rid of, but it was actually probably one of the easiest. We should have started with that shit. Um, then, what am I thinking? Yeah, so we change the O2 sensor tonight, change the crank position, change the crank position or camshaft position sensor yesterday. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I got to get up early. I got some errands to run. I got errands to run. I got to get back. Got to get this motor out of this damn Chevelle. Um, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna call it. I will see you, good fellas, on the other side. Craig, shoot me that email. I get a chance when I get the chance tomorrow. Uh, when I get a chance tomorrow, man, I'll hit you up and reply, and let you know so we get them shirts out, get the shirt out to you. So yeah, I think that's about it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? All of the 9 likes and the 2 dislikes. Yes, even you dislikers, I like you too. So Marco, oh yeah, Marco said he had like a business meeting or something tonight, so he probably wasn't gonna be able to make it. But I'm going to bed. I can't even fucking focus. So yeah, Marco had a business meeting tonight. He said he might have been able to join in, or he had a friend in town. No. That he had a friend in town is why he had been kind of MIA. The reason that he wasn't here tonight is because of the business meeting. You know what I'm saying? Marco's gonna go global and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going. It's your boy, LSL Right 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses and making these strengths. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and procrastination over productivity. I mean, productivity over procrastination. That's how damn tired I am. I'm tripping. Procrastination over productivity. What? All right, y'all. I'm gone.